Okay, so what topic we are going to see is call by reference and call by value, or we can say pass by value or pass by reference. It is one of the most important topic in C programming, or we can say any type of programming. So before we see what is meant by call by value and call by reference, let us directly understand the concept by using a simple program of swapping two variables. Now all of you are familiar with the swap program. We want to swap the value of A and B. If the value of A is 10 before starting of a program and the value of B is 20 before starting the program, so we want that at the end it should be 20 and it should be 10. Now let us first consider what happened in case of call by value. Now let us take an example. We are having here a main function and one swap function. The main function is having two variables, let A and B, which is having value 10 and 20 respectively. So we are having a main function and the value of A is 10 and the value of B is 20. Now we have called the function swap by passing the value call by value, that is A and B. So the control will be transferred to the function swap. In swap we were having the arguments as x and y. So for a swap function what we are having is two variables x and y. The value of A, that is 10, will be copied to x and the value of B, that is 20, is copied to y. Now let us see that we are having one extra variable t over here in swap function. Then t equals to A. Whatever the value of A, now see, whatever the value of x will be copied to temporary variable t. So the value of t becomes 10. Next, the value of x is copied to y. The value of x is 10, that is copied to y. So the value of x is copied to t, the value of y is copied to x, and the value of t is lastly copied to y. So the value of x becomes 20, the value of y becomes 10, and the value of t becomes 10. Now when we come back to the main function, we are having print a and b, not x and y. The main function a and b, the value is unchanged, as we are having before function call as well as after function call. These two are separate variables. A and b is separate as well as x and y are separate. So whatever the value printed over here is 10 and 20. Actually no swapping is done in call by value. Now see why we are using this. What will be the solution? Either you print the value over here in the swap function itself, but that is not the proper solution. What we want that the swap function will swap actually the values of A and B. Now let us see what happened in call by reference. Again we are having two variables A and B. It is having value 10 and it is having value 20 in main function. Then we are passing the swap address of A comma address of B. Now instead of A and B, that is the value, what we are passing over here is the address. And in function we are having star x and star y. That means we are pointing it to this one. So this is nothing but a call by reference. What we are using here is address, that is nothing but a reference. And what we are having over here is a pointer. This pointer will convert this into address or value. Now see what happened over here. The value address of A will be stored into x. So address of A is x is replaced by address of A. In front of that we are having a pointer sign. The pointer sign indicate value present at. The value present at this address So that is nothing but the concept of call by reference. Now see what happened. When we are saying swap address of A, address of B, the address of A and B will be copied into X and Y. So we are having two variable X and Y. So instead of having the values directly, what X and Y is having is nothing but the addresses of A and B. Let us consider the address of A is 1000 and the address of B is 2000. So instead of value, X and Y is having the addresses. In front of that there is a star which indicate it is pointing to this one and it is pointing to this one. So value present at this address, value present at this address. Now see what happened again. Here we are having a temporary variable t. This is our swap function. In swap function we are having a variable t. So t, the value assigned to t is star x. Star x is nothing but the value present at x. So value present at x is 10. So 10 will be stored into t. Next, star of x is equals to star of y. Means the value present of x will be replaced by value present at y. So here the value present will be 20. See, the address will be not modified. The value present at that location will be modified. Next, star of y equals to t. Star of y, this is nothing but y and this is star of y. The value of t will be copied over here, that is 10. Now after that, when we come back to the main function, we have to print the value of a and b. But what we can see, the value of a and b in main is already modified, that is 20 and 10. So output over here is 20 and 10. So that is the concept of call by value and call by reference. Again, see what happens in call by value and call by reference. When we are saying call by value or pass by value, we are just passing the values. So what happens? Whatever the value present in main will be copied into your function. So 10 will be copied over here and 20 will be copied here. So two separate copies will be there, we can say. Two separate copy for function. One copy is for main and another copy is for swap, and there is no linking between them. So whatever the changes is done on this swap variable, or we can say this is called the actual parameters. So whatever the operation is done is not done on actual parameters but on the separate copy. So changes will be not reflected in main. So that is the drawback of call by value. But if you want that the changes will be reflected on the actual parameter, then we have to use call by reference or pass by reference. Here, instead of cloning or making a separate copy of actual variables, we are just referring to the actual variables. So whatever the operations will be done, that will be stored in the actual variable. So that is the concept of call by reference. So here there is a linking between the swap variables and the main variables. This is your actual variable and this is your parameters. So here there is no linking and here there is a linking between this. So changes will be reflected in the main function. Here the changes will be not reflected, so the value in main remains unchanged. Thank you.